Hey, what is up guys, F64 here, and welcome to a little update slash kind of let's talk video. So, I'm coming to a point in my YouTube career where I really need to, my YouTube channel, where I need to make a decision on whether or not YouTube is going to be part of my life for the foreseeable future. So there are two options here. Either I go off to college full-time and drop my YouTube channel probably forever. I doubt I'd really be able to get back into it because I drop subs and viewers and everything for the I just punched my table. For the few years that I'd be gone. So, yeah, I'd just quit YouTube forever and go off to film school, and that would be that. Or, the alternative would be that I go to college part-time and do like a few classes a day. It would be film school, so I would be doing what I wanted to do, but it just wouldn't be to the same level. And I would be continuing my YouTube channel as a bit of a job with hopes of finishing film school and then escalating YouTube into a career, which, again, a lot of quotations in this video because YouTube is a very undefined kind of thing. I don't know. It's a way to make money. So, what would happen, what would need to happen for me to continue doing YouTube and kind of push school over a little bit? There would still be school, but it would be, it wouldn't just take up everything, you see. So what would need to happen for that is I would need to escalate this channel up to a point where I was making not pretty decent, but okay money off of it, enough to feel like it was worth my time. Not that it's not worth my time if I don't make any money, because that's pretty much what I'm doing now, but if I'm going to allocate so much time in my future to this, then it needs to be something that I can actually live off of and turn into a career and keep myself alive, because that would be good. So I'm sure at this point some of you guys are like, a career? He wants to make money off of this? What a joke. YouTube is a joke, because there are a lot of people who still see it like that, but the way I see it, this is something that I'm super passionate about and I love doing that could potentially be what I do for the rest of my life. Not the rest of my life, but for the foreseeable future. So, this is a viable option to those of you who don't think that it is. So a few things would need to happen for this to be a thing. First of all, I would need to switch away from being a primarily Minecraft channel. I'll still keep doing Minecraft for as long as it's a thing, probably, because I love that game quite a bit. But I don't want to just play Minecraft for my job in the future. Like, it's a fun game, but I want to branch out and just reach into this whole awesome gaming community a little bit more. And I want to know if you guys are interested in that at all, because when I put up anything that really isn't Minecraft, it doesn't do super well, which just wouldn't work if this were going to become a job. So I'm essentially asking, would you guys be interested in seeing any other content? Because I'm going to start branching this channel out into other things and expanding it to see if I can actually make it into a job. But for that to work, I need to be able to expand my series without losing all my viewers. So that's the your opinion slash me talking to you part of this video. I just want to know, would you guys be interested in that? And please be honest with me. Tell me what you want from this channel, and if you'd be willing to support me into this becoming more of a job. Let me know down below what you think about that, and please be honest. Like, a lot of times when I do stuff like this in a video, everyone will be like, oh yeah, I love other series, but then the evidence shows that nobody watches them because they just don't get views. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but please be honest, and just let me know if you would be willing to support me into the future and see if we can turn this into something awesome together. Something even more awesome together. Alright, so now let's talk a little bit more about what this future channel would look like. Just so you know, none of this is happening for like a year and a half. I still have quite a while to boost this channel up before I start trying to actually make some money off of it. And at first it wouldn't have to be a ton, just like a few $100 a month to live off of, because I'll have my space paid for and stuff, and I will be doing editing internships and other jobs to support me, so it doesn't have to be a full-fledged, like, pay for everything type of job. It just has to be something that I can feel is worth my time continuing. So yeah, when I first go kind of full-time, not really, because I'll be doing school and other things on the side, but when I first start relying on this as a sort of income, it will essentially be like what it is now, but there will be 2 uploads a day, and there will be a lot more content on the channel, because as I said earlier, I really want to branch out and spread my wings out into other things. So I have a ton of ideas for series and shows that we could do when we spread our wings a little bit, with lots of different games, other people. I would maybe even hire another editor and maybe a scripter at some point in the future. We'll see. This will probably just be me, but if it turns into something more, I have ideas for like full-fledged shows that I could get like a production team working on. Should be awesome. So again, for any of this to happen, I would need you guys' support, and a lot of it. So the first step to this is my Patreon page, which I recently set up, which, if you don't know, Patreon is essentially a thing, a doohickey, where you can pledge to donate a certain amount of money every month to your favorite content producers. So that can be $1, $5, anything helps. And just to put this in perspective how actually possible this is, if everyone subscribed to this channel donated $1 a month right now, I would be able to support myself easily, immediately, which would be crazy. So that's awesome, and that shows that this goal is within reach. Now, obviously that's not going to happen. Not half my subs, quite a few of my subs are inactive, and a lot of the others just can't donate or don't want to, which is totally fine. If you cannot pledge for whatever reason, or you just don't feel that you want to, that's totally fine. My content is still obviously free. Just bashed my mic, and that, like, you're fine. But if you do choose to pledge some money, whether that's $1, $5, anything helps. Once again, there will be some special prizes, some special perks for donators, and as I reach more funding goals, I'll be doing a bunch of goofy stuff. Check that out on my Patreon page. Spoiler, when I hit $20 a month, I will do a video covered in, what is it, whipped cream, just absolutely covered in whipped cream, a face cam video with no explanation. It's gonna be great, so let's do it. Now, there are a lot more perks that are a little bit more specific to how much money you pledge and just you personally. So now that I've actually pulled up the Patreon page, I'll look at some of these for you. So if you pledge $1 or more a month, I'll personally thank you in my next upload. So the video I record after you've pledged your money, I will thank you personally in the video. And then your name will be shown on a list of Patreon supporters in every video for as long as you're donating monthly. So as long as you are pledging to donate $1 a month, there will be like a little scroll bar below the bottom of the video that rolls after the intro that will have your name as well as all the other Patreon supporters' names on it. Concox, Wild Wackerjacker, he donated $5 a month, which is awesome. But yeah, so he beat you guys. But the next person to donate, I'll give a special prize, okay? So our next tier is pledge $5 or more a month, which, again, it has the first two things. I'll personally thank you, and your name will be in every video. But the next thing is I'll personally film and edit a 30-second video just for you about whatever you'd like. So when you pledge to donate $5, you can be like, okay, I would like a 30-second, I don't know, whatever you want, video of you twerking. Alright, I'll send that your way. So yeah, that's a cool thing. Next we have if you pledge $10 or more per month. So it has the first three perks, of course, and then it also has I will send you a care package filled with goodies and gifts galore. So essentially this one you just enter your postal code and your mailing address and stuff, and then I'll send you a little box with some goodies in it, and those goodies are secret. But yeah, it'll be an awesome little box with more, probably about around $10 worth of stuff in it, but it'll be hopefully worth a little bit more to that to you, because it'll be like some sentimental stuff and it'll be neat. So yeah, if you have $10 to throw at me every month, you'll get some neat stuff. Another thing that I haven't actually set up quite yet on the Patreon page or anywhere else is a Patreon Skype chat where you guys can come in and the Patreon Skype chat, all my donators will be the first group of people that I talk to about anything going on in the channel. So you guys will be able to directly affect content that is seen on the channel, and that'll be awesome. I think that'll be if you donate more than $1 a month, maybe $5, we'll see, but that'll be really cool. Think of it like a council, city council of people who can decide what goes on the channel a little bit. Now, I'm not going to make this like a really elitist thing. Those of you who can't donate, that's totally fine, I understand. I personally wouldn't be able to donate to someone like me right now. Well, maybe, I don't know, if I really liked the content producer, which hopefully you do. But yeah, so If you can't donate, that is absolutely totally fine. I'm not going to make it like an elitist thing. These are just some perks for people who can donate to help me get up there. But those of you who watch my content, you still give me some income just by watching my content. So you definitely shouldn't feel bad. You're still fucking awesome, and I love you too. Love you. So another thing that I have plans to do around when I actually plan to launch this thing and when I actually have to make this decision is a little Kickstarter. Probably not a whole lot, like a couple $1,000s, which is a whole lot, but compared to other Kickstarters, it's not a whole lot. I'll be setting that up to help me boost up a little bit more and hopefully raise some money there. We'll see. If not, I might still be able to make it happen, but a Kickstarter would be a huge help to launching this into an actual job. So yeah, we'll see. That's in the pretty far future, so we'll see what happens with that. Maybe we won't need to do a Kickstarter. Maybe I'll really need to do a Kickstarter. Maybe the world will not exist anymore and everything will be great. So yeah, this is all pretty much up in the air right now. Nothing is final. I haven't really... I don't know. This isn't a decision that I have to make for a while. But right now, I need you guys' help a lot, and I need to work really hard to try and turn this thing that I love into a thing that I can love and make money off of. So yeah, I thought I'd just bring you guys in on my thought process a little bit here, see what you think, see if you're interested in this and supporting me and all that stuff, and just, yeah, generally get my thoughts out there a little bit. So in the immediate future, what we need to do is I need to work really hard and get this stuff into professional quality level, and you guys can be really helpful by just, obviously Patreon, but also just continuing to watch my content and supporting me like that, because that's the biggest thing here, even above Patreon, is you guys just watching my videos at all. That's just awesome. With your help, I could turn this into what is potentially my life dream. I didn't really realize that when I started YouTube, and it definitely wasn't the reason I started YouTube. I wasn't expecting this to turn into shit, but recently I've had the realization that this could potentially turn into a career, or a job, or something that I can do professionally and allocate a ton of time to, and that would be incredible. And just to be clear here, the goal is not at all to gain subscribers and become famous or whatever. I don't know, it's not that. I love what I'm doing right now and would be totally happy doing this for the rest of time. So imagine that for a minute. If I could turn this into something that I'm putting all of my time into and just doing it professionally as a job, producing super high level content, like fully professionally produced shows and videos and stuff at the same subscriber count that we're at now. Not the same subscriber count, we'd probably end up growing a little bit, hopefully, maybe, I don't care. But keeping it super small while producing incredible content. Wouldn't that be awesome? It would be like any of those bigger channels that you watch, same quality content and everything, but you would have one-on-one interactions with the YouTuber. That's my goal here. I don't want to grow that much, and I definitely don't want to become like PewDiePie level. I just want to turn what I'm doing now into something that I can make money off of. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think so. So yeah, if you agree, help me with this goal and go support me on Patreon. Just tell your friends about the channel. I don't know, whatever you want to do to support me. If you can't do any of those things, you don't have money, or you can't, or you don't have friends, or whatever, then that's totally fine. Just keep watching my videos and hopefully enjoying them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Awesome. Love you all. Adios. Patreon down below. Yeah.